Yo, I'm Janaya, and today I'll be talking about my art journey. So my art journey first started off when I was a freshman in high school. I would casually draw different things like trees, that kind of stuff, in pen. Unfortunately, I don't have the artwork to show you, but I will in a different video. But for this one, I wanted to show what my art journey was like when I started to take art a little bit more seriously. To start off with, we have one of my mini sketches from the first sketchbook that I ever had. And in this sketchbook, you'll see that I drew like this eye, and it was fairly okay. Same thing with like these other eyes. I like to draw. I drew a lot of eyes in my free time when I was like in class and that kind of stuff. So when I first started to get into drawing in general, I asked for a sketchbook for Christmas back in roughly 2018. So around December 2018, either December 2018 or December 2017 was when I first started using that sketchbook. So I still have the sketchbook on me because I kept my sketchbooks over the years, but I used that sketchbook to draw various different kinds of art and trying to just really take my time with learning how to draw. I didn't really rush anything or try to learn like the fundamentals of art. I just saw art as a hobby. I still see art as a hobby for me, but I didn't take art too much seriously between the years of 2018 to roughly the middle of 2022. So it took me from 2018 to roughly the summer of 2022 to finish drawing in the sketchbook. So that's roughly around it took me a couple years. It took me a couple years to finish sketchbook. But I didn't really draw in that sketchbook every single day. But I did draw casually. So the artwork that I'm showing you now is kind of like it's a break in between when I originally drew this and when I did draw this. So it's probably about roughly 6 months to like a year in between each one of these art pieces. Some that can be done in like the same year or the same month, or who knows. So around roughly 2021 is when I got my drawing tablet. I got my drawing tablet to start getting a bit more serious about art in general. So I bought this drawing tablet. It was roughly cheap. It was around like $40 on Amazon. And I started to draw using, at the time, Adobe was free for students. So I started to use Adobe to draw different things that I was interested in. Keep in mind, this is all stuff that, anything that I draw is stuff that I'm interested in. I'm not drawing stuff for like an art portfolio or anything like that. I'm just drawing it just casually for fun, which is why it took me a long time to take my art journey serious. So I started to continuously draw, even draw stuff for projects for one of my college classes, and as well as do like my own color study, as you can see here. And even though that I was doing this different types of art style, I wasn't necessarily comfortable with it. It wasn't until roughly 2023, 2024 was when I started to draw a little bit more, actually a lot more. I started to draw loads, even did Inktober even. So the moral of the story is you'll get it eventually. Art comes in stages, and not everyone is going to be perfect. It's going to take years for you to get it right. But what matters is that you have fun and don't stress yourself too much with trying to be someone that you're not. And one piece of advice I would have is keep practicing, and eventually you'll start to get the hang of it. Because I'm still learning the fundamentals of different kinds of art style even now. My art isn't perfect, but it's at a point now where I'm comfortable in certain areas. Not comfortable completely, but I'm comfortable in certain areas. So, thanks for watching.
I'm just a damsel in distress, a boy who can't handle the rest. I await a lady night with armor plated on your